Welcome to a new format of the Andy project. This time we invite you to follow us at Paleo Festival for our first international episode in Nyon, Switzerland. The aim of this video is to introduce you to the reality on the field. Camera in hand, we will be sharing our adventure with you, seen from the inside and without any filter. The format is a first attempt for us and we gave everything during and post-production. Nyon is a city just under 2 hours from Sion, my hometown, and if you forget any equipment or put our minds to anything, it would be almost impossible to solve the problem on the spot. We hope you will enjoy it as much as we did, and that it will give you a fresh look at the backstage of the scene. This time I've called my BFF Jonathan and my friend Jacky to shoot the content, which will be released over the next few weeks. We're going to guide you through the adventure, which includes free interviews and insights of the festival, of what we experienced during these 2 days of filming, with exclusive content and things we've experienced behind the camera, outside of ultra-prepared context we use when filming in Berlin.
Comment, qu'est-ce que tu veux? Tu veux pommes frites menu, triple whopper.
We started by doing some tests the day before the festival at Jacky's place. A huge thank you to Manhattan Audio for kindly lending us everything we needed and freeing Joe to help us with the production. We couldn't afford to forget anything because it would have been impossible for us to go back. The next day, Joe came to pick us up at the station in Sion. We were incredibly lucky with the weather, the sun was shining and the temperature was a solid 30 degrees. The Paleo Festival is the biggest open air in Switzerland, hosting 250,000 people over 6 days. We are here at Paleo Festival in Nyon, Switzerland. It's the biggest open air of the country. We're gonna record a few interviews. The first one is gonna be with Paul Kalkbrenner on Tuesday, and then we're gonna have Cara and Molly Collins on Thursday. It's gonna be drum and bass. No fucking alcohol, free beer, drink water. So, Paleo shop versus l'entrée latérale. I've worked there for several years as a teenager, which was a great motivation for me to get into the event business professionally. My first edition was when I was 15, with concerts by Pharrell and his group Nerd, and the legendary rap crew NTM. I then worked several years in a row. After 8 years away, it was great to be back, this time with my team, for my own project and to catch up with old friends and meet lots of new great people. After a quick trip to the press office, we head to the festival site where we do some reconnaissance to find out where we need to go for our various filming points. The festival is very large, covering several hectares, so it's difficult to find your way around if you've never been before, and it's our first experience. The festival has grown enormously in recent years, and they've always had a good lineup with plenty of different musical genres. We make the most out of the local food by tugging into a solid beef raclette sandwich. We discover new artists every year, and our favorite for this edition was the rap punk group Train Fantôme, who gave us a big slap in the face just before today's interview. The conditions we were supposed to shoot in were unfortunately not the ones we have the luxury of having in Berlin, which took us all of our comfort zones. Once again, a huge thank you to the team at the press office and the backstage for letting us do the job. It was absurd to find ourselves backstage next to Sean Paul, who I listened to 20 years ago. After setting up all our equipment in conditions that aren't usually ours, we finally had access to the arrival of the day, Paul Kalkbrenner.
Paul, thank you so much for taking the time. We do have a special format this time. We ask our audience and our crowd to ask the questions. And our first question is related to the movie Berlin Calling, which we do all know. And the first question is Berlin still calling or dying nowadays? The city evolved a lot over the last years, especially after Corona, with all the music changing, being more fast, more hard, etc. What's your opinion about that?
Yeah, does not have the unique standing anymore. It had it maybe 15, 20 years ago. Like, everything had to happen in Berlin, all the innovative clubbing and all the other developments. Corona gap, yes, of course. But I also have to say it has also to do with the not so well infrastructure anymore and administration in Berlin. Whatever you have to do there, it takes a lot of time forever. And I should take an example here on the Swiss administration. Prompt and ready.
Slightly better, but
like when you say where is Switzerland better than Germany, definitely in the administration of things.
It's paperwork a lot. I mean, we both know that very well.
Yeah.
Your sound changed quite a lot also over the last years. Like when we see
Really?
evolved, I would say. When we hear your last, like one of your last tracks, Shvia,
Yeah.
it's more hard than the stuff you produced a few years
Yeah,
ago.
but it's only one song, so it's not determining some general direction, no.
Absolutely not.
No, so tonight there will be a lot of unreleased stuff for maybe being released later, and testing it all live these weeks. And
Looking forward. You just spent a lot of time in the studio.
yeah, like November to May I was there, spending a lot of time there. But now I know what I did it for.
Yeah.
Every night,
So what are
because it's very well prepared to be unprepared, so I can like run myself through in any possible direction and going ways I did not go.
Looking forward. I wanted to ask you, like the track Shvia and the whole clip, the video clip about it. How did you come up with that idea?
This is the agency Mother, which I already did the trilogy with Florian for the 7, the Cloud Rider and Feed Your Head, 2015. And there is it's like a Shutterstock database for video for, 1,500 situations. A grandpa throws a ball to a thing, a guy who reads a newspaper, but it's like filmed from like 42 with different spots. And they did not have actually really use for it. So we used it in this video, filming the locations empty and inserting all these people there, also to show the simulation way our world is sometimes looks like sometimes. Of our phones and stuff. So, and I cannot really explain it, but somehow depressing. Somehow it's a scary. When you watch it, it's not uplifting in a way, and I cannot really explain why. Yep. But I'm doing another one with these guys called Kalbermatten. It will come in September. It will be completely different. Going a more definitely filmy way. But it's going to be very nice, containing 2 songs. So it's going to be around like a 9-minute film.
Oh, exciting. Nice. And there's also this one scene where we can see yourself as Icarus.
It's just a signature move, even if I play on a charity football match and I score, this is the already existing signature Jubilee.
And how far is the character Icarus from yourself?
Every year that passes, further away. When we shot the movie, maybe 49%, I always said. So we always took a lot of drugs back then, but we never had to go to the lonely bin or the hospital. So I always said 49% back then, less and less with the years passing.
But the football jersey is authentic.
Yes, but not anymore, since the Euro is over, not finishing well for us. So next summer again.
Hope so.
the jerseys. So
I have to.
Yeah. What's bad, since I have produced like amazing also tracksuits with the German colors, and it's all for nothing. So let's sell them in 2 years.
So that's going to be when Nike signed the German
Yeah.
Football Association.
But I have to say, and I'm a real Adidas follower, that Nike made very beautiful football jerseys this summer. I found them way more on point than the Adidas ones.
I agree 100%. So Germany Euro 24 was not good.
We were furious about this thing, so who should understand this? Like, goes on goal, it's blocked by hand, so it was 107th minute. Would be very likely they would have won this match, and then, would have been, I guess, easier for us. So we feel a little bit fucked over, to be honest.
I understand. Music-wise, you said that something's coming up soon.
It will be maybe collecting maybe an album for the beginning of next year. Because I was kind of done. I also had interviews given a couple of years ago where I explained that the time of the album has ceased and that's it. But now I realize I'm one of the very few artists, maybe in electronic music will be the only one, who still can make an album, and it will be significant. So I'm collecting, and a lot of what's beyond will be in live tonight already.
Perfect. And I heard in one of your interviews that you like to do golf car races.
No, I was just allowed to drive a couple of golf carts to the stages last year and the year before. It got a little bit out of hand since I'm not allowed actually to do this insurance-wise. So I have to say this summer I didn't drive one yet.
Do they need to know?
Yeah. Maybe can we drive the golf cart to the stage today? Oh no, the stage is right here. So tonight again, no.
And Paul, I have one last question for you. It comes from my friend, the DJ Ogazon. I don't know if you know her.
No.
No? Okay. Do you have any plans to go on vacation?
No, I don't have time for this.
No vacations. So just festivals.
It's a very vacative kind of work I do. So since we travel light and smart and quick, I had an off day yesterday. So I chilled the last 48 hours. So
Paul, thank you so much.
It was an absolutely fantastic experience. We learned so much in such a short space of time. Even if you know the music, you got goosebumps watching this show, which we've most of us been listening to since a very long time. A huge thank you to all the people who made this incredible adventure possible. Malika, Jules, Sarah, and all the Paléo team, and everyone else, of course. You were fantastic. We will be picking up for the next episode in the coming weeks. On the second night, we shot 2 English drum and bass artists, Molly Collins and Cara. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments. Thanks for the love and the support. Much love, the Indie Project team.